Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Link is still moving in the sideways range, but we've seen a possible five-wave move to the upside from the low that was formed recently. So I'm going to zoom in a minute and we take a look at the microstructure. There's an adjustment really just to the microstructure and a new support region. Looking at the bigger picture before we zoom in, we have still our five-wave move up into the March highs. That's potentially bullish. Five-wave movements usually run into the larger trend direction. That means if the five-wave move is up, then we should expect a three-wave corrective pullback before the next five-wave move into the trend direction, in this case then to the upside, should be expected to start, okay? Of course, nothing is guaranteed. This is all based on probabilities, but there are very clear parameters that we can watch. And the support region should be clear to anybody who's been following the videos here. This is really unchanged. It has been unchanged for pretty much 3 months, really. So no change at all to the support region. Still defined between $12.76 and $6.89. Any break below $6.89 will likely lead to invalidation of the bullish setup, but as long as we are holding 689, the bullish expectations, well, they are valid and we can continue to follow them. All right. There are additional levels like 1276, 1066, $10, 890. These are serving as additional support levels, and the market is currently stuck above the yellow support zone, above the $12.76 level. You see how relevant this 38.2 retracement level is. At the moment, it seems likely that we're going to break below this level to head towards the $10 mark, but maybe not directly. Maybe there will be a short-term bounce before we do it. I just don't have a clear bottoming structure that would allow me to interpret, or at least that would allow me to favor the interpretation that this larger wave 2 correction after the wave 1 topped, that this wave 2 correction is already over. Okay, so I don't have that data to clearly lean towards that. Okay, so let's zoom in. Let's go to the smaller time frame, to the 1 hour chart. Here you can see this sideways price range action, range bound action. I mentioned there's one change to the wave count, and I mentioned to you before, yesterday I think, that we had an Elliott wave triangle complete. A, B, C, D, E. But the price needed to avoid a break above 1458. And I said if it happens, the triangle could still be unfolding, but it would need to extend. And it would need to extend sideways. And the triangle, remember, if it's a B wave triangle, it would likely break down. But we can say it's very simple. Even if the triangle is extending and this B wave here is unfolding as a triangle, it must hold below the A wave high, which is actually here, which is at around $14.85. So that yellow line, if that is broken to the upside, it invalidates the idea of a B wave triangle. What does it mean, a B wave triangle? So obviously we had this first wave of the correction to the downside, which we call an A wave. Then, well, we expect a B wave. A B wave can be a triangle, A, B, C, D, E. Well, that went too high, so it can't be that. But the triangle could still extend. So, for example, A, B, C, D, E. And it means that we need to series from here on for lower highs and higher lows. And the B wave would then lead to a break to the downside. And well, not a rally, but a drop down to $10. But as I said to you, it could even be that the B wave is high. We're going to get a high B wave, a flat correction. And therefore, I've been highlighting several support regions for you. I had one down here, which I took off the chart now. And now I added another one. The price reacted to that one, by the way. I added another one because this is a five-wave move up. So I think the probabilities for the triangle have reduced, given that we have a first five-wave move up here into the 28th of June high, and another nano five-wave move up. Again, very small wave degrees, so not entirely clear. But as long as the price is now holding above the orange support region between $13.70 and $14.22, it's possible that we continue our rally to the upside. And the main resistance area would then be between $15.79 and $17.69, and that could be just an extended B wave. The price might just test the higher levels of that resistance area before we then start the C wave decline. So that means this is the support region, clear parameters we can watch on the micro level, and an upside breakout point. And due to the possible 5-wave movements to the upside, the bullish follow through, short-term bullish, has become more likely. But a break below $13.70, again, will shift the probabilities towards more of a decline. That's my update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.